One of the problem areas in my life that was negatively impacting me at that time was my relationship with my brother. I realized my need for change when I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. I realized I was grieved by the status of my relationship with my brother. I wrote a letter. I didn't know I was going to send it. I just wrote a letter to purge my feelings and journal. And then I prayed and I went to bed. I've always heard sleep on it, so I did. And God woke me up in the morning and said, I'm going to show you how you can edit it, and you're actually going to send this letter. And that scared me. But I realized I was going to take out the feelings and instead put my perception in statements. My perception of how there was a miscommunication between us. There was a miscommunication because of our geographical differences, our age difference, and our gender difference. And with my perception and taking out the feelings, I would edit and I would pray and I would go to sleep. And I did that for a whole month. And then God said, send it. What happened was he received the letter. He picks up the phone and calls me and says, let's talk about this letter. We set up a time, uninterrupted time, to talk about the letter. Spent 2 hours talking about it. I learned things about him that I didn't know. And one of those was how and why he came to Christ. I had come to Christ earlier than he did in our lives, and I gave him a book. And in the process of this communication that this letter brought out between the two of us, a phone call, I learned that my brother, that book was a part or a seed in his walk with Christ. And when I found that out, my heart melted. And so did the years of miscommunication between my brother and I. I have a restored and reconciled relationship with my brother, and for that I'm thankful.